ezi onye nwe anyị na Chineke nna nke pụrụ m ihe niile, Chukwu okike abịa ma bụ onye anyị na-efe na-agọzi aha nsọ ya, onye ọbụla naanị ya na-achị, onye mmụọ na mmadụ na-erubere isi, onye ọbụla naanị ya bụ ọka aka. Ụbọchị ene ka anyị na-etuga eze ebube dị ngọzi, mmalite na ọgwụgwụ. Ndị gboo wee tụọ oge ebighị ebi, onye nwe m, ụmụ gị wee gbakọọ n'ụwa niile iwe na ozi ọma nke gị onwe gị n'ezi ha site n'ọnụ mmadụ dị ndụ na nke ebere dị ngọzi. Anyị wee na-asị na onweghị ihe ọbụla nke anyị onwe anyị bụ n'ihi na ọ bụ anakpa ahụ sọsọ ka mmadụ dị ndụ bụ. Ofu ụbọchị anyị ga-anwụ, maka na okwu nsọ gị na-adịgị ma ruo mgbe ebighị ebi, n'ihi na okwu gị niile ga-abịarịrị na mmezu. Ọbịa mere Biafra ga-eji wee bịa na mgbe nke anyị. Anyị wee na-akpọkọ uwe na-arịọ gị na-asị, lekwa ude nke anyị na-asụ n'akwa nke anyị na-ebe ka o metụta gị n'obi. Onye nwe m na Chineke nna nke igwe, biko dịka isi wee napụta ụmụ gị n'ọbụ n'Ijipt gotu wee wezuga ụmụ gị bụ ndị Biafra mgbodo ekwensu bụ zuu nke mmadụ dị ndụ karị. Anyị wee na-aja gị mma, na-asị gị n'ime ọnọdụ anyị na anyị ga-ekele ha nsọ gị, wee nye gị nsọpụrụ ụtọ na-eji ama mgbe niile, n'ihi na anyị enweghị chi ọzọ ewezuga gị. Anyị onwe anyị anaghị efe arụsị. Ọbịa mere iji wee na-agọzi nsọmụkwụ anyị niile. Ọbịa mere IPOB ji wee gbaa mgbọrọgwụ n'ụwa niile. Anyị anaghị atụ egwu mmadụ dị ndụ. Anyị wee na-eto gị eze ebube dị ngọzi, sị gị biko gbatara anyị ọsọ enyemaka. Ọ bụ naanị gị bụ onye anyị refe nwanyị bụ isi ala nye, ka i wee napụta ndị gị n'ọbụ nke ekwensu. Anyị wee na-enye gị ofe na nsọpụrụ na ija mma, na-asị lekwa ka ndị iro anyị niile ka kasị wee baa ha ọnụ, ha wee daa hapụ ikuni ọzọ. Obodo ekwensu bụ zu ala nwekwa n'ihi eze ebube dị ngọzi. Anyị onwe anyị bụ ụmụ gị wee na-akpọkọ ha nsọ gị, na-asị na emeghị chi ọzọ egwezuga gị. Anyị wee na-aja gị mma, wee na-eto gị, na-asị onye kere ihe niile kere eke mana nwe onye kere na n'otuto niile na nsọpụrụ niile na ịja mma niile site n'ebighị ebi, mara onye bụ ka a na-arịọ gị. Ise.
I think I've now come to terms with the fact that for us to have proper rapid development in Nigeria, we need to separate, we need to divide. Let the Yoruba man go their way, let the Northerners go their way, let the Easterners go their way. This thing about one Nigeria is definitely not going to work, Chacha. Wallahi. You cannot have South Africans clowning us. You cannot have Ghanaians clowning us. And now you now have Namibians clowning us. One Nigeria is definitely not going to work. You cannot have a simple argument or a debate with anybody from Africa right now and you are able to win. You speak one, they tell you electricity. You speak two, they tell you security. You cannot travel 10 kilometers without writing your will. They speak about bad road. They've gone as low as internet. We need to divide. This thing about one Nigeria is not going to work. Having one person as a president sitting in one place called Aso Rock, deciding the fate of 300 million people, especially when you know these are the least smartest people in the country, it's not going to work. Let us bring some kind of competition within these different regions, instead of having to depend and say everything has to do with the federal government. Ordinary electricity. I was thinking this thing about electricity in Ghana was a joke, but apparently these guys are having the best type of electricity like they were in Europe. In Nigeria, you can't even boast of 24 hours electricity. In year 2026, we need to divide, man. The only war we are winning right now in Nigeria is just jollof rice, and then maybe dirty December, club in alcohol. No, we can do better. This thing about what Nigeria is 300 million people. When you look at these other countries I'm speaking about, you look at Ghana, they are not even up to 40 million. Namibia, 3 million on a good day. RCCG is bigger than Namibia. The Youth Ministry of Christ Embassy, they are bigger than Namibia. Yeah, these people, they are clowning us every single day. Nigerians cannot win one war. You cannot have a normal debate and say you are going to win. Everybody, they are clowning us. Giant of Africa, my foot. Let everybody go develop their region. Chase the Igbo man from the West. Go chase the Yoruba men from the East, let them go back. Everybody go make your region better. Go find the Igbo man in the North. Let everybody, but depending on one president to make these things happen is definitely not going to work. We are too many, we are too populated for this whole one Nigeria affair. It's not going to work. Let us divide. I am tired. The bare minimum. We are not even speaking about healthcare. We are not even speaking about child mortality, education. Just the basics we cannot even be proud of. Not one Nigeria, my foot. Everybody go your way. Let's do a referendum. Let the people decide. Nonsense, man. I'm tired.
Wow. Thank you. Amen. He said to the prayer of our dear leader, Nnamdi Kanu. And I say thank you to Clinton. This is our brother that just spoke now. Please, our program is going to be an open mic. I'm going to allow us to come in. I listened to my brother Marcel Okocha. He did one of the best programs in recent time, like 7 hours ago. You know, I expected a lot of people to see that program. And because of that, I needed to bring it here so that I will analyze it. As it is now, as it stands now, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have always known that the only hope he has is in Chukwu Okike Abiama. That is why, with all the things that happens around Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he never jokes with the almighty Chukwu Okike Abiama. In all the things that happen around Simon Ekpa, he never joked with Chukwu Okike Abiama. And that's why the favorite song of our Prime Minister is Oneme Ihe Na-adịghị ekwe omume. You might think, is it because he just liked that song? No. Do you know what it means? It means that they have come to know that our people, Biafrans, are even worse than the Israelites of old. Nigerians are even worse than anything you can imagine. It is when their life is almost being sniffed out of them, that's when they would realize the helper of destiny that they need. And this topic tonight that says, may it not be too late before they realize how important Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is. May it not be too late. I am telling you, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, in one of his messages, he said, darkness na abia. I don't know why I did not save that message. Please, if there's anybody that have that message, send it to me. We need to be playing that message now, because that darkness is coming. He said, darkness na abia. There's only one place where God will still allow his light to shine. And the funny thing is that when that light will be shining, so many people, even in that part of that world, in that Biafra land, where that light will shine, so many may have lost their lives. So many may have been wiped out. Marcel Okocha said it in a way that so many people have seen it in a vision. And I have also seen it in my in being confirmed to me in the spirit, that there will be a lot of bloodshed. A lot, so many lives will be lost. So many. It will come to the point where those that are left, they will be crying. They will be looking for this, their savior, that they are so much rejected. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Hey, God. There is no hope of a human being for him. Everybody Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have put his hope on, they have all failed him. Those that were close to him, they have abandoned him. There's only one man that have never left him. That's Chukwu Okike Abiama, the one alone that can help him. And as he will be helping Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, everything he has spoken through him will now be coming to pass. And then those that thought he was nobody, the stone that the builders rejected. You see this man you are seeing? Abuku ukara mmadụ ukara mmụọ. Onye na-afụ ọbụkwa ukara mmadụ ukara mmụọ. All these people that think that, hey, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is finished. Many people that are close to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, some of them think that he is finished. But at the end of the day, you know, he's a very merciful man. He's a man that God crafted in a very unique way. Those of you that rejected him, if you are still alive when he's out and your life will depend on him, he will spare you. But the only prayer you pray is that may you survive the onslaught that is about to befall that contraption. Or so many of you, wherever you are, some of you, it will affect you where you are in diaspora, in that your safe zone, where you think that, I am out of any kind of attack or any kind of thing. It will meet you there. It will meet you there. I want to appreciate those that are here before I go to that message so that we'll analyze it. Yes. And then the mic will be open for those that want to come in. Gladys Pure Heart, I want to appreciate you. Thank you for joining me. Mommy Lolo Egoyibo, thank you for joining me tonight. Tones Ogugwa, I see you. Thank you for joining me. Victor Nzete, you're welcome. I see you. Wolu Friday, thank you so much for joining me tonight. Ezioku Bundo, one name, thank you for joining me tonight. Bennett Onwara Ndewo, Plan B, I cite you. I cite you, my brother. Thank you for joining me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 1 minute. Thank you for joining me tonight. Mom, I'm hearing Kepu. Wike's wife has rescued herself from Nnamdi Kanu case. Well, I don't know yet. That's why my phone line will be open tonight. If you hear any Kepu, please come and tell us tonight, because a lot are happening. Thank you for joining me tonight. Jenna Davis, thank you. Alex Oko, thank you. I see you all. Now, without wasting further time, this message is very, very powerful and important. There are so many things I want to draw out of this broadcast of Marcel Okocha. There's so many things I want to draw out, and I want you all to follow me very, very closely. Marcel Okocha is a very special person. Yeah, there are some things he's seen, and there are so many intel that he has that some of you may not understand. The reason why he is so glued to Nnamdi Kanu's case. It's not like that other useless idiot that call himself Direct News or Direct. That one are just very stupid idiot. What's that Chinedu? Chinedu is just looking for money on social media. That one, anywhere Bele face, he'll go. You think that he lost Nnamdi Kanu. He's just doing everything just for what he will get on social media. Yeah. But this our brother here, he means business. He knows what he is doing, and he means what he's doing. So this particular program, I want us to listen to it. And then there are so many things he said here, and there are things I want us to look into. Some of you may not understand, but these things are going to be happening. It will be overwhelming. Nigeria will not survive. Believe me. Did you people know that about almost 2 hours, not up to 2 hours, 1 hour ago, Tinubu said that he has cancelled his trip to Ogun State. Tinubu said he cancelled his trip to Ogun State because he wants to go and see the people in Jos. He wants to go and commiserate with people in Jos. And all you need to do to know that Tinubu is not popular at all, that Tinubu is as useless as a wasted condom. Tinubu is more useless than gutter water. Go to the comment section and see how Nigerians that Nigeria have happened to, how they're insulting him. They're asking him, so if it were UK, you will not cancel it. If it's France, you will not cancel it. So now, something happened on Friday, on the 29th. Abi? He said on 29th that this thing happened. No, not on Friday, on Palm Sunday. On Palm Sunday. Then today is Wednesday. It is today that the president is making a statement. Remember, before he went to UK, there was multiple bomb blasts in Meduguri. He didn't even make any comment about it. Do you know what they're asking him? They're telling Hausa people are now saying, so Hausa is not important. There's something you don't know. As far as these bastards are concerned, you people, none of you are important. None of you are important. But the man that is very, very important, more important than Tinubu and the whole of APC, ADC, NNPC. He's called Nnamdi Kanu. You need him. But some of you are not all seeing his messages. Every day you bring out his message and say, he said it, oh, he said it, oh, he said it, oh. That's some of the things that Marcel addressed here. He said it, oh, hey, Nnamdi Kanu said it, oh, it's true. And you don't even care to know how or what you need to do for him to come out. Those that were close to him, they abandoned him. But yet, he's holding on. He refused to collect bribe. He refused to collect settlement because Tinubu is settling everybody, including terrorists. Tinubu is settling everybody, including terrorists. So if Tinubu can settle terrorists, is it Nnamdi Kanu you think he will not make attempt to settle? The day Nnamdi Kanu will come out, you people will understand the kind of man he is. Some of them, they think he's going to die. He's not going to die. Nnamdi Kanu is not going to die. But you know what? They have no plan to release him. They have no plan whatsoever. They have no plan to release him, but they are going to release him. Yes. It is not in their plan. Some of you that are thinking, hey, the court case, because some people are using it to make money. Every time you will see, there's one shameless idiot on YouTube, Greenlight TV, and some other people. You see them today. Nnamdi Kanu, the lawyer have changed the case. They say they have taken away the case. They will just be making different kind of posts, and all of you will still go there and watch and give them the view they are looking for, and they will collect their money and put in their pocket. And tomorrow again, you will come. What you watched yesterday on that channel, it is not true. Tomorrow again, they will still put another headline. You will still go there and you will watch. You will be giving them money. If you go anywhere where they preach anything to you that is not true, what are you supposed to do? Are you not supposed to block that channel, unsubscribe, and don't go there again to hear? Because some people, the person that come to tell you that thing that you want to hear, and then you hear it, and eventually that thing is not true. Why are you still going back there? That's the reason why churches are doing very well in Nigeria. Churches. Church business is fantastic business in Nigeria because they are lying to you, they are twisting scriptures to you, they are telling you, thus says the Lord, when the Lord have not said anything. Even a drunkard, 419, criminal, once they mount pulpit, they will see vision, they will speak in tongue, and you will believe it. You will believe it. And at the end of the day, everything they told you, none of them will come to pass. And then you will see, say, well, if they say God told them, what if be my own? Now them and God get business now. Now lie. You are patronizing them. And as long as you patronize them, you are the adrenaline with which they are surviving. So they will keep on lying to you, exploiting you, and you keep patronizing them. Okay? So not too much talk. Let's go to the business of the day. Let's listen to our beloved brother, and then we will deal with the analysis gradually. All right, let's go.
The first day of April is today, being Wednesday 2026. Happy new month of April to you all. All right. There is something I'm seeing currently on social media, and the thing is much like it's trending. Anytime they are posting the pictures, the information about what is currently going on in Nigeria, in Plateau State, in Benue State, in many places, I am seeing one name, Nnamdi Kanu. People are writing, Nnamdi Kanu said this, Nnamdi Kanu said that, Nnamdi Kanu said this, Nnamdi Kanu said that. Oh, now we understand what Nnamdi Kanu was saying before. Oh, we thought that this man was joking before. Like, I'm seeing comments upon comments. People are now trying to remember what Nnamdi Kanu told them, and so on and so forth. But I want to remind you something. I want you to go and watch the videos of Omotosho when he was reading the charges against Nnamdi Kanu and the sentencing. And Omotosho was directly saying something. And one of the reasons why he was angry sentencing Nnamdi Kanu amidst the things he stated that I call illegal conviction, Omotosho said, Nnamdi Kanu said that the Fulani terrorists are Janjaweed. How can you call people of a tribe in that name, in such name like that? Like, Omotosho was furious. At that point,
they're always welcome in our Sunday services. Plus, we
like that. Like Omotosho was furious. At that point, that court case have not finished. I knew. I decided to just forget about it. The plan is concluded. And this plan is not just only from the Southeastern governors who frame Nnamdi Kanu up, proscribe his IPOP group, and also armed boys. Yes, Southeastern governors, armed boys. A lot of people were armed in the name of let us go and replicate what Nnamdi Kanu is doing. Cause chaos, do something, answer the name. Answer IPOP, answer ESN, answer this name. That was how they carried out that game that overed Nnamdi Kanu in one way. Yes, they started sponsoring people in the name of IPOP. Like, these people are Nnamdi Kanu people, go to Bush. You may not like Hope Uzodinma, but I was in the audience. Hope Uzodinma was saying it clear and clear. These people are not IPOP. We politicians are doing it. Yeah, that is the only thing I say that Hope Uzodinma was able to say and do. But when the media have been paid off and so many people have been paid off, so no matter what you say, no matter what you do again, it is over. Now, a lot of people fail to understand that the reason why Nnamdi Kanu is in Sokoto today is not because of what he did. Calm down. Pay attention to this video. I want to tell you something maybe you've never thought about. Nnamdi Kanu is not in Sokoto because of what he did. If it is because they call him a terrorist, pay attention. What did the army say, the army spokesman, is it a spokesman or the chief of army staff? He said that they can't kill the terrorists. They can't just sentence them like that, that they are their people, they are prodigal sons, that they will bring them into the society. The question remains, if it is your duty now or your mission to bring these terrorists into the society by de-radicalizing them, according to what they said, what happens to Nnamdi Kanu that you call terrorists? So this is a logic that will give you the result you have been looking for, that Nnamdi Kanu is not a terrorist. That is why expressly he was sent to detention, not in Abuja, sorry, he was sent to imprisonment, but not in Abuja, in Sokoto. The Sokoto is like, that is where terrorist control is taking place, like central command of terrorists. The Nigerian Terrorist Association is being commanded in Sokoto.
Yeah.
Houses are in the bush. Light never sees there in this country. So, Nuhu Ribadu said these Boko Haram terrorists are their brothers. But Omotosho made one statement that Nnamdi Kanu, the kind of Nnamdi Kanu, does not deserve to live where human beings are living. Omotosho made that statement when he was judging, that day he was passing sentence. He said Nnamdi Kanu does not deserve to live among the living. I'm trying to wake up your mind to the reality that the anger against this man was because he was standing in the way of people who want to conquer Nigeria. Now,
do you know that it is good to be reminding you of these things? Because God is going to judge Omotosho and the people that brought Nnamdi Kanu's case to that point where Omotosho is now condemning Nnamdi Kanu, condemning him like as if he is worse than any terrorist, that he is not supposed to live amongst human beings. But in that same country, you are hearing the army chief telling you about terrorists in a very soft tone. You might think that, yes, we should kill all of them. You might be right, but remember the prodigal son. These are terrorists. So then somebody is telling you about Nnamdi Kanu. You didn't see any gun with him. You didn't see anything, even the thing you are accusing him of. Your number one governor in that same southeast that you claim that is the worst place, and it is not true. Your number one governor, Hope Uzodinma, told you verbatim that the people doing the evil there, that they are not IPOP. That same IPOP that you condemn. The chief security officer there told you that those people are not IPOP, that there are people that were armed by other politicians. But yet, you condemn Nnamdi Kanu and say he shouldn't live amongst men. You see, you people have not seen the judgment of God yet. Because you see, that judgment that was passed on Nnamdi Kanu, anybody that wants justice in this life, or how do I put it? It's difficult for me to analyze. Anybody that wants his children, his family to be safe, anybody that believes in judgment or repercussion or reckoning, day of reckoning, that we see what they did to Nnamdi Kanu and doesn't get angry and doesn't get provoked and doesn't rise up against Tinubu's government or whoever is backing up Tinubu, because it is obvious that Tinubu is not just a person. There are things that are beating drums behind him. There are authorities that Tinubu must obey. That is why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Tinubu cannot just say, I let him go. Tinubu is letting every other person go. Tinubu is opening prison doors for people. But Nnamdi Kanu's own, there are higher powers behind Tinubu that Nnamdi Kanu, Tinubu cannot. In fact, that one, if he pass Buhari, that means he passed Tinubu. But the one will pass all of them, which is the almighty Chukwuokike Abiama, the one that will now place Nigeria where he will place Nigeria. He's here to show up. That's why you should remember that Nnamdi Kanu told you that darkness is coming. Darkness, Nabia. All the people that dealt with Nnamdi Kanu, that have dealt with Biafran people, that have done us evil. Darkness, Nabia. Darkness. Darkness, Nabia. Let's continue to listen to our brother. Yes. There are things he said here. He has not started saying them. I want you to listen.
So I'm trying to wake up your mind to the reality that the anger against this man was because he was standing in the way of people who want to conquer Nigeria. Now, let me ask you a question. Attention. Nnamdi Kanu, imagine he's not in detention. He's free today. If Nnamdi Kanu is free, he's not in detention, what is going on today will not happen to this magnitude.
Yes.
You may not understand what I'm saying.
That's true.
You see, in every generation, in every time, God used people, God used to send people, use people to do a specific assignment. Nnamdi Kanu was sent on time. Like, he answered his calling on time. At that moment, he was needed. Unfortunately, Nnamdi Kanu is very much needed up to now. If Nnamdi Kanu is not in detention, the magnitude of what you are seeing will not be like this. You know why? Nnamdi Kanu will always expose you. Like, yes, he have a voice. Thousands of people don't listen to him.
Yes.
If Nnamdi Kanu have a broadcast and I have somewhere I'm going that time, I will post it because I want to listen to him.
Yes.
You don't understand. Like, he speak live.
Yes.
That microphone was his weapon.
Wow.
He's there in the life imprisonment detention center. A man that they have never seen gun in his hand.
Never.
You say, they sentence him to death, to life imprisonment. But people who are killing people are their children. I want you to reason and understand that it is because Nnamdi Kanu is not a terrorist. He is just standing in their way. Nnamdi Kanu was just standing on their way. And
now, Nnamdi Kanu was standing on the way of these terrorists that are coming to destroy. He was standing on their way. And if Nnamdi Kanu was free, that darkness will not come. That darkness will come now that he is not standing on their way. But you know what? As that darkness is coming, Nnamdi Kanu will still be the only hope that will deliver you from that darkness. Some of you that are feeling nonchalant today, some of you that are feeling, after all, it just happened in Meduguri. After all, it just played too. Lagos is safe. Ogun State is safe. PH Port Harcourt is safe. After all, it just happened in Kwara. Ibadan is safe. It's very close. Very, very close. The people that are coming, Nnamdi Kanu was standing on their way. And they don't need him out. Because if he comes out, he will be a distraction to them. He will still stand on their way. So they don't need him to stand on the way of these terrorists. Tinubu must allow these terrorists to operate. The way Buhari allowed them. Tinubu has a mandate. Look, if the terrorists need anything, give them. You want to be president, then those terrorists, you must allow them. Ask yourself, how can army chief gather with Navy officers, army officers, police officers, Air Force officers, and what they are discussing is how to tamper justice with terrorists, how terrorists are prodigal sons. That's what army chief generals, people that should be strategizing how to unalive terrorists. Instead, they are strategizing how to keep them alive. They are our family members. They are our brothers. That's what army generals are planning. So Nnamdi Kanu was a problem to them. Whoever is responsible for this terror, Nnamdi Kanu is a big problem. So somebody trying to stop the terrorists is the problem, because the terrorists, they are the ones in charge. Did you not hear the very dark man's interview with the youth leader? The youth leader said the army, they were sponsoring them. They were guiding them. The army were even shooting. When the terrorists finished, the army escorted them. They left. Till today, now, this happened on Sunday. Have you heard anything from the army? Did they debunk it? No. There's a young boy. He called himself the drummer, that was exposing the social media influencer that made the announcement that those people will come. They are threatening his life. In Jos, they're threatening him. They have evidence. They have evidence that those people, they came prepared, and the people knew that they were going to come. And when the people in the youth were going to start defending themselves, the army stopped them. Do you understand now? Nnamdi Kanu was their problem. It's not in Nigeria. Terrorists are not the problem. Now, the reason why you see Tinubu is canceling the visit to Ogun State, and he say he want to go to Jos, it's not because people are making noise about it. You are too noisy. Then Tinubu, then I thought Tinubu, these people are too noisy. Oh yeah, just do like say you want to go to Jos. Go and then tell them sorry, tell them we will increase your protection, we will increase your security. How? How will you increase it? Are you the senior officer in the army? The senior army officer said that they need more money for Operation Safe Corridor to safeguard the terrorists. They need more money. They don't need more money to fight the terrorists. They need money to protect the terrorists and make them repent. In fact, they want to use money to lure them. Instead of going to unalive people, please come. We will put you safe. We will be safer. We will put you through. So when we play these kind of videos about the army, the senior army general that said Boko Haram, they can become president, you will now understand.
An ex-Boko Haram stands having laid his arms and comes back, turns his way away from his negativity. He stands to be a president of this country. He stands to aspire to any position in this country. Why is he wasting his time? Opportunities are out there for them. An ex-Boko Haram stands having laid his arms and comes back, turns his way away from his negativity. He stands to be a president of this country. He stands to aspire to any position in this country. Why is he wasting his time? Opportunities are out there for them.
Opportunities are out there for them. Ex-Boko Haram. So just become an ex-Boko Haram. You have opportunities. Why are you wasting your time? Instead of you to unalive people, come. But no, they don't want to lay down their arms because they have a project. And their project is to take over the whole of Nigeria. Do you understand? So all these people that are speaking, their own is they are just trying to see if they can persuade them. Make them just stop now. But the Boko Harams, they have a project, they have a program. They can't stop. Say they can become president. Why do you want them to become president when they are the ones that are in control of the presidency? We have heard Boko Haram threaten the presidency. They even told you that if they want to come to Aso Rock, it's not a big deal. They can march into Aso Rock. They normally march into police barracks, into army barracks, and take over everywhere. You will see them. Very soon you will hear it here in this country that they marched into Aso Rock and presidency cannot enter Aso Rock again. Let's listen to our brother. Let's listen.
Nnamdi Kanu is not a terrorist. He is just standing in their way. Nnamdi Kanu was just standing on their way. And Tinubu will not release Nnamdi Kanu. You know why? Because Tinubu have a relationship with these people. Yeah.
I agree with this about my brother 100%. Tinubu will not release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It's not a prophecy of doom. It's true. I told you he has no intention. It's for him now, right now, as Tinubu is now. There's no plan to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But things are about to happen. Things that the Most High alone will ignite on behalf of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It's not on behalf of some of you. Some of you are the most useless people. It's not people, some of the people I see on social media, some of them, they just call him Nnamdi Kanu. When we talk about the needful, you don't see them anywhere. Some of them are even already accusing Nnamdi Kanu of being their problem. Some of them are looking for how to take over what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu led. Some are even saying Nnamdi Kanu, he's now working with Nigerian government. Very useless set of people. So Nnamdi Kanu's freedom is coming by divine orchestration. And we must be very effective at what we are doing. And we must be very ready because by the time that darkness is unleashed, even Tinubu himself, he will need the help of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I've been suggesting to him, if you release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, it will be better for you because you will have the time to listen to him and he will be able to tell you what and what not to do. But in the case whereby you refuse to release him, of which you have no plan to release him, but eventually he will be released, and then what will you now do? Because at that time, you can't even get any help from him anymore. He is a man on a mission. Just like Marcelo Kocha said, he came at the right time, equipped us with the knowledge that some of you don't even know what to do with that knowledge. The only thing you know how to do with that knowledge is that today, some of you are seeing everything he talked about. They're all coming to pass. And then you are overwhelmed. And all you are saying is, hey, Nnamdi Kanu said it too. Nnamdi Kanu said it too. He's a prophet too. That's the only thing you are saying. But what you need to do for that prophet to come out and effectively discharge his duty, the final duty, and give the demonic zoo the final blow. You are not doing it. You are either distancing yourself or you are joining some useless and hopeless gang that will not lead you anywhere. But you know this man, Nnamdi Kanu, he will be victorious, but not the doing of Tinubu or any of you. He will be victorious. He will. You know why? His hands are clean. He is whiter than snow. His hands are clean. He's not the problem of Nigeria. Nigeria is his problem. All he wanted to do was to solve that problem in Nigeria. And since they didn't allow him, Nigeria will encounter the doom that's coming for her. And there's nothing that can stop it. So let's continue to listen to my brother. I want him to repeat that statement he made again.
I want you to reason and understand that it is because Nnamdi Kanu is not a terrorist. He is just standing in their way. Nnamdi Kanu was just standing on their way. And Tinubu will not release Nnamdi Kanu. You know why? Because Tinubu have a relationship with these people.
Yes.
Yeah, whether you like it or not. They have relationship with these people. Tinubu understand that there is an Islamic conquest in Nigeria now. Jagaban not small. Tinubu not small. Not be Tinubu you go talk say you never know waiting they go on for Nigeria. Tinubu knows what is going on. Like the man na Jagaban. He knows people who are carrying out this conquest.
Yes.
So when you hear what is it called, Sheikh Ahmed Gumi saying Tinubu knows the names, the location of these terrorists and who they are, he was not joking. He was not joking.
Yes.
But you know what? If your home did not kill you, outsiders cannot kill you. The reason why Nnamdi Kanu, if these people succeeded in jailing Nnamdi Kanu, was because the southeastern politicians, many of them came against him. The governors came against him.
Yes.
Someone like Omahe, Wike, Pitamba, Soludo, to mention all of them. There are many.
My wife said, if you win, we'll fly to Asia. If I win, we'll fly to Paris. I bet you won't get toned.
You understand? They will like take this man out. If this man is there, we cannot do anything. If this man is there, his influence will overshadow us. But you know what? Very soon they will regret it. Yeah.
Very soon they will regret it. I like that. I told you he's going to say a lot of things on this program. Even though they do not want Tinubu to release Nnamdi Kanu, and Tinubu do not have that project, but one thing is guaranteed: very, very soon, they will regret every action they took. You know the way Judas Iscariot, after selling his master, took the money and thought it was all cool. Did he not regret it? Of course he did. The same way Judas did not enjoy the proceed from selling of his master. All these vampires, Devumai, Mwifuru, Pitamba, Soludo, Kafa, this idiot Nimo State, Hope Uzadema, and all of them, they will regret their actions. Those of them that will be alive, because some of them will be unalived. Some of them will be unalived. You know, people that carry it for head, that was ready to even bring the project. People like Ifeanyi Uba. Ifeanyi Uba, you see, the way he just, you know, that one was very thick in the middle of it. To him, he was desperate. Ifeanyi Uba was ready to do anything to pay more money. He even signed documents. And then Chukwuka came and said, So all these ones just there by the side, they talk their own. Your own not to sign and say, what it be that? I mean, they find your back. I want to make my name in the rain. I pass all of them. I ready to sign. I carry the private jet. Go do them. I sign. And Okike say, no, yeah, get out. The rest of them that are alive, exactly what Charles Okocha just said here, they will regret it. Believe me. All this impampian and piampia, all these DOS, all these hopeless idiots, 40 million, you say you have collected the lion's share. Those ones, that one, the regret is an understatement. Something that Soludo will regret. Hope Uzadema Wike, they are all going to regret it. Because you know what? Fulani will so deal with them. You know, they thought that they could speak before. Now, they will now value Nnamdi Kanu. Because they will be so useless. And then Nnamdi Kanu will be a stronger personality. Mandela stayed in the prison for so long. As useless as they looked at him, it got to a point whereby he eventually became the most important person. in South Africa. He became what? The most important personality in South Africa. Nnamdi Kanu will be more powerful, more solid, more known than Nelson Mandela. Write it down. Nelson Mandela was not a prophet. Nelson Mandela did not prophesy or predict anything. Nelson Mandela was just there, freedom fighter. Nnamdi Kanu is a combination of everything. Combination of everything. I think they will regret it. Believe me. That's why if you are not scared about lying against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or plotting against him, you better be. Or standing against him. You better be, eh? You better be. Believe me, you better be. So let's see. Let's repeat that word again. Repeat that again.
The southeastern politicians, many of them came against him. The governors came against him. Someone like Omahe, Wike, Pitamba, Soludo, to mention all of them. There are many. You understand? They will like take this man out. If this man is there, we cannot do anything. If this man is there, his influence will overshadow us. But you know what? Very soon they will regret it. Yeah. Very soon they will regret it. People will regret for not having someone like Nnamdi Kanu present when what will happen will happen. You see the kind of kingdom you are.
I said they will regret for not having Nnamdi Kanu present when the things that will be happening will be happening. Darkness, Nabia. Darkness, Nabia. By the time it will start happening, where Nnamdi Kanu is, will be so safe that some of them will even want to be there. Some of them will even want to be where Nnamdi Kanu is. That place where they feel, Nnamdi Kanu, he will die rotting there. Nigeria. Nigeria is going to hear a lot. There's going to be a lot. So much trouble. It will be worse. It will be worse than a woman in travel. What you are seeing right now is good, is sweet. In fact, just like we told you, when Buhari go, you will miss Buhari. I am telling you, you will miss Tinubu. This Tinubu now, you will even miss him. You will miss Tinubu. And you will know how important Nnamdi Kanu is. And coupled with what Nnamdi Kanu is going through, God is going to use it to pass judgment on that land. They will miss Nnamdi Kanu. I'm telling you. You wish he was there with you.
But you know what? Very soon they will regret it. Yeah. Very soon they will regret it. People will regret for not having someone like Nnamdi Kanu present when what will happen will happen. You see the kind of kingdom you are seeing right now. I'm sorry to tell you this. It is never anybody's wish to see it, but the kingdom have not started. I'm sorry to tell you this. It will be like a war. You can't walk on the street of Nigeria. You people don't know like the information and security and that is presently being circulated. Now, people in intelligence circle knows what I'm saying. Yeah. DSS, the army, they can't say they don't know what I'm talking about. Time will come, maybe some part of the north, you are a Christian, you are walking on the road, they will just kill you. That is the angle we are going in Nigeria now. But guess what? Let me tell you one thing that must happen. Nigeria will divide. Nigeria will not continue like this.
Sure.
That one is a tax that must be done. Yes. Nigeria will not remain like this. And everyone who do not like it, everyone who do not wish for it, at that time, they will start praying for it to happen. Yes. Like you watching me, it sounds so skeptical and like this guy don't know what he's saying or this division is not a problem. No, you will beg for it. You don't know what is coming. You will beg for it. Just like what the Bible says in the book of Apocalypse, Revelation. It says that when the tribulation will start. People will beg for death. Because if death did not come and take you, if you did not die, the kind of suffering that will be on earth, you will regret it. Like you will pray for death. That is what I'm trying to tell you.
Yes.
What is going to happen in Nigeria? People will beg for Nigeria to separate.
Yes.
And you know what? That time it might take a little bit longer for you to see Nigeria being separated. Look at Shegumi. He was saying that Alex Babia, that he is causing a religious tension, that they should arrest him. Like, that sounds so stupid. It sounds so stupid. Like, you said that the federal government knows the terrorists, their location and everything. But you said someone who is talking is causing tension. Like, what is wrong with you, Shegumi, now? Like, what's wrong with you? Someone who is causing the killing, federal government knows their name and location. But someone who is talking that is causing tension, this was how they started with Nnamdi Kanu issue. That.
But you know, I told you people that thing that Sheikh Gumi did, he was saying the truth about Tinubu, but he didn't mean it. He didn't mean it in the sense that he needed Tinubu to come and go after the terrorists. No, it is because even Tinubu himself have no power over Sheikh Gumi. If Tinubu have power over Sheikh Gumi, since Sheikh Gumi has said that Tinubu knows where they are, maybe they would have picked Sheikh Gumi. But Sheikh Gumi is still alive. He's still there, telling them to go and arrest the white boy that is telling them that, look, this killings going on in Plateau, that they need to stop. That if they don't stop, that they're going to regret it. And now Sheikh Gumi is asking them to arrest him. The same man that told you that, Tinubu knows the address of the terrorists. Now, it is not clear to you that he was not telling you that Tinubu knows the address of the terrorists. No, he's not telling you so that he wants to increase the pain of Tinubu. Sheikh Gumi, they are already the ones giving Tinubu problem. And Tinubu cannot help it because people like Sheikh Gumi, they are holding Tinubu on his neck. Tinubu cannot arrest them. Tinubu cannot do anything to them. And yet, they are still threatening Tinubu inside Tinubu's Nigeria to let you know that Tinubu is not even as powerful as Sheikh Gumi. Sheikh Gumi is more powerful than Tinubu inside Nigeria because Tinubu cannot do him anything. So he's exposing Tinubu, that Tinubu knows everything going on. And Tinubu knows very well that he knows everything going on. And he cannot do anything about it because if he does, his own is finished. He won't do anything. But they are exposing him. So for Sheikh Gumi, America, the man you should go after is Tinubu. That Tinubu, that is supposed to go after the terrorists, cannot because he is handicapped. Is a problem that even Nigeria leaders now, if you ask them, which kind of problem is this? Why can't you see Sheikh Gumi is telling people that you know the problem, that you know the terrorists, and you allow him to be there? Why are you not arresting him? Arrest him and end everything. Let them know that you are dealt with Sheikh Gumi and that, okay, you are going to deal with terrorists. Even pretend as if you have arrested the terrorists and then Sheikh Gumi is out of the way. When they ask Tinubu like that, you know what Tinubu will tell them? Oh boy, you people don't understand. Sheikh Gumi is my organ now. Sheikh Gumi is my organ. How can I arrest my organ? So Tinubu is handicapped. He can't do anything. He can't do anything. So as we dey talk now, he dey choke for them. That's why Nnamdi Kanu, he's there watching them. Let's see, everything is going to blow up. Just like a time bomb. Boom! Everywhere. Okay, no, so, no, so, okay, no, so, no, so. I just can't imagine how it would look like. But one thing I know is that Nigeria will not stay. Nigeria does not have an abiding future. Nigeria will split. It will break. And many of you in Nigeria will break along with Nigeria. That Nigeria will break you as it is breaking. If had it been, there are people that are decisive in Nigeria that knows what to do. They can decide and kickstart the revolution immediately. So the trouble will be reduced on them, because if the people who are more more than those terrorists and the people sponsoring terrorists, we arise in unison and begin that revolution. You see the way Nnamdi Kanu supported you people during the EndSARS, because he thought that people would have sense, but he never knew that there was no sense in you. Now, opportunities for that same thing to repeat itself and for you to do it and sustain it at least for 1 month. Consistent revolution whereby nothing less than 20 million people are out on the street every day. And you come out, you are asking for something, you are meaning it, you are hitting everywhere, shaking it up. The government will be gridlocked. They cannot move. Tinubu want to fly. There's nowhere to pass except you want to move with Chopper, and Chopper cannot get him to abroad. He needs to go to the airport, and there's no way to get to the airport. Everyone will be gridlocked. Some of them will want to pass through the backyard. The whole backyard is jam full. In the front of Aso Rock, there is 5 million. By the side, 5 million. Another side, 5 million. Everywhere, jam packed. Lagos, locked up. Abuja, locked up. Port Harcourt, locked up. The politicians in Port Harcourt cannot escape because everywhere is gridlocked. The politicians in Lagos cannot run. Lagos is gridlocked. You do it for consistent. Even 2 weeks is too much. Gridlock. Soldiers want to come and shoot. They will be overpowered. The crowd will be too much. Gridlock. Nobody can run. Pursue them. Catch them. Those that are dead with you, you tie some of them rope. You deal with them. But when I get the mind, but as long as you don't get mind, that's so terrorists, we don't even know the amount of terrorists where they come. Nnamdi Kanu said, darkness nabia. Darkness. Anabia. Darkness nabia. I am telling you, hey, Chineke mere mebere. Darkness nabia. All right, let me allow our brother to finish.
Like, you said that the federal government knows the terrorists, their location and everything. But you said someone who is talking is causing tension. Like, what is wrong with you, Shegumi, now? Like, what's wrong with you? Someone who is causing the killing, federal government knows their name and location. But someone who is talking that is causing tension, this was how they started with the Nnamdi Kanu issue. That Nnamdi Kanu is talking. Nnamdi Kanu is talking. He is causing violence. He wants to divide Nigeria. Nobody wants to hear you speak the truth. But you know what? It's not going to last forever. Yeah, it's not going to last forever. Whatever you like, do. If you like, cry from now till tomorrow. Nigeria will never remain one. That is the only solution to stopping this. People will be killed in the street, and the military will not do anything. Military will guide these Islamic extremists to be killing people in the street very soon.
Yes.
You people don't understand what I'm talking about, but may God keep you alive. This is not what we wish. I am telling you what is going to happen. Remember that everything happening today, you were told. You were told. Defend yourself, but you must know the solution. The solution does not lie on defending yourself alone. The solution lies on stopping this system. Yeah, this system needs to be stopped. The ultimate solution is the division of Nigeria. The ultimate solution. We are not saying it because of any other thing. If that happens today, it will enable people to settle and protect themselves. Well, if you are not comfortable in where you are living, you can relocate to another country. Yeah, that is it. This was what was told to the people in Egypt then. They refused. People in Algeria, people in Lebanon, in Turkey, in Iraq, to mention but few. They told them like this, unless you will open your arms and let them conquer you, turn you to slave, kill you, do everything. That is what is going to happen. So, if Nnamdi Kanu is still free up to now, what is going on today will not be of this magnitude, like it won't.
Never.
I remember then, he was telling Hausa people, look at, this is subjugation. This is this, this is that. He will tell you history. He will tell you what is happening now. He will tell you what will happen in the future. He will mention people who are involved. Like, we need Nnamdi Kanu now. Nnamdi Kanu is needed now. You people don't understand. Nnamdi Kanu is needed now. But unfortunately, people will not still understand this. Anyway, it is what it is.
Imagine being able to
It
build
is what it
anything
is.
just by thinking about it. Meet
It is
Based
what it is.
44.
All right, I think yeah, I think that's it. Let me end it with this other video I played in the afternoon so that you understand the importance of defend yourself. You understand the importance of when we say defend yourself, because darkness now, yeah. And that man, that young guy, you know, that town crier in that video I played in the afternoon, that guy is very good. And he says things that are actually real. So the way he walked away and telling you, defend yourself, is prophetic. Very, very prophetic. And I have no doubt that that darkness Master Nnamdi Kanu talked about is about to be unleashed. Yes, it's about to be unleashed. I want us to listen to this boy again. My link was there. I didn't see anyone. After I finish playing this, if there's anyone that wants to call, you call. Otherwise, after playing this, I will leave it there until I see you again tomorrow. So let's listen to this young man again this evening. We heard him in the afternoon. Those that didn't watch it in the afternoon, hear it again. Very real stuff. Real stuff. Some real stuff.
Forest of the
Let's hear him again, and then we'll leave it there.
Let the blood of all our neighbors in Nigeria who met their end yesterday in Plateau, Jos, let their blood rest on the head of all the Nigerians that reside in the United Kingdom that collected 500 pounds and sang, on your mandate they shall stand. Let their blood rest on the leadership under whose auspices that these evil atrocities have been committed time and time again. Nigeria, from the forest of the ancestors, the town crier heard the cries of the people in Plateau yesterday being Palm Sunday. Nigeria, my father told me, on the 6th of July 1967, they had gunshots coming out from Nigeria. They asked, what was it? They say it was civil war. Your country fought for 3 years. But even in that 3 years, some things were not allowed to happen. Some things are not normal during war. Civilians are not allowed to be unalived in worship places. Because in war, you have what is called war crime. You are not at war. But right now, you are having a war experience. I bet that even Iran is more peaceful than you are. Nigeria, what is peace if people cannot go to church? What is peace if people cannot sleep safely? What is leadership if people who swore to protect you can no longer protect you? Yet, their city boy movement have more security details than the leadership of Namibia. Nigeria, this is no longer normal. It is no longer normal. Because every now and then, after every attack, they come out and give you statements. They come out and condemn the act. But the truth remains that condemnation is not protection. Because the more words are being spoken, blood is being spilled. When we were growing up right here in East Africa, when you want to tell a woman that she's beautiful, do you know what you tell her? You tell her, baby, you are as beautiful as tomato juice. Because juice was a symbol of beautification. Today, I doubt you can say that. Because tomato juice has been replaced with blood juice. Nigeria, it is no longer normal. It is no longer normal. No. It is no longer normal that every now and then Medugli is bleeding, Plateau is bleeding, Benue is bleeding, the entire country is bleeding. This is now systematic. You can no longer fold your arms and akimbo and continue to have this. Right now in Nigeria, death has become as frequent as breakfast. The Nigerian people, death is now normal to them. Tragedy is now a routine. Tragedy has become routine. And guess what? Nigeria people now scroll past pain as if it is just news and no longer people. And that is the real danger. The real danger is when death has become normal. The real danger is when human life is no longer valued, because when death becomes normal, human life loses value. Nigeria, you can no longer have it happened. I, Tankroya, will be the last person to tell you to carry out violence. I do not support violence in any way. But I tell you one thing. 12 years ago, Viktor Frankl told me in his book, Man's Search for Meaning, abnormal reaction in abnormal situation is a normal behavior. Our ancestors say to me, let the eagle perch and let the hawk perch, but the one who said the other will not perch, let its wing break. For so long, the hawk has perched in your country, Nigeria. The hawk has refused the eagle to perch, and you have waited for the ancestors to do something. You have waited for your government to do something, but they have done nothing. And for so long, the hawk has perched and refused the eagle to perch, and the eagle has been looming in the air for so long. No, you will no longer wait for them, because your entire bloodline is at stake. This is no longer terrorism. This is no longer insurgency. This is guerrilla warfare. Nigerians, do not be perplexed. Do not be bewildered. Do not even be enveloped into believing that this is insurgency. This is guerrilla war. Treat it as it is. Pick up something. Pick up something and defend yourself before it is too late. You will no longer wait for them. You will no longer wait for them before it is too late, my people. It is no longer what it is. Defend yourself.
Defend yourself.
With tears in my eyes, I tell you, wisdom is the principal thing. Defend yourself.
Defend yourself.
Defend yourself.
Defend yourself.
Defend yourself.
Defend yourself. Defend yourself. Defend yourself. Nnamdi Kanu said it. A lot have spoken it. And some of you will think it could just come and go. No. Get ready for it. Darkness, Nabia. I'll leave it here, my people, until I see you again in my next program. But one thing you must know, you see these two men, they will see to the end. The finisher is about to resurface again. This one that they dreaded so much, they dreaded him so much. Samuel Ekpa is coming back. And all these fake Achikote one that thought they could make void all the efforts he has made to make sure that Nnamdi Kanu's legacy is preserved. Every one of you that think you can make void every of his efforts, watch how you lose. Look at them. Look how lovely they are. Look at them. Every day I watch, I say, wow, God, you're so awesome. You're so unique. No matter the power of Nigeria and the money of Biafra they stole, thank God it's our money that they are using, not to use to fight us. The only reason why they will never succeed is because they stole our wealth and they are using it against us. And I bet you with my 10 fingers and my 10 toes, it's about to backfire. They stole our commonwealth and they are using it against us. And the Almighty God, whom Nnamdi Kanu have been calling upon, who Simon Ekpa have been calling upon, have risen up on their behalf, and it's about to backfire. Nigeria will not survive the onslaught. Nigeria will not survive this onslaught. It is too late for them now. Omotosho was vibrating anger. Nnamdi Kanu is the worst. Yeah, he's not supposed to live among men. He was using Bible. And thank God in that Bible talks about giving wrong judgment, fake judgment, evil judgment. And that's what Omotosho did. Just watch the curse Omotosho have brought upon the Oduduwa people. The only one of you that will escape the spell and the curse of the Almighty Chukwu Kabiam and his anger are those of you that within this window that you have now, before that darkness unleash upon you, that you begin to distance yourself from Omotosho, from Tinubu, and from everything in Nigeria, and begin to align yourself with the people of God, with the leader of the people of God, Nnamdi Kanu. That will be your saving grace. Your saving grace will be that you recuse yourself from the judgment of Omotosho, recuse yourself from the judgment of Fulani. Before your eyes, you are seeing it. The same man that insisted that Nnamdi Kanu would not enjoy his freedom, Malami, he saw what he was facing among his own people. Anybody that has joined forces with them, you will suffer, because aligning with them will mean that you want to inherit their trouble. Now, P2B aligning with Malami, aligning with them, he will soon inherit their trouble. There's no future for Nigeria. Surrendering yourself and say you want to serve Nigeria, you are surrendering yourself to the devil. And God has determined to judge the devil with a final judgment. Don't be a part of it. Do not be a part of it. Recuse yourself for your own good. Thank you very much for joining me. I believe this 1 hour has been worthwhile. I will see you tomorrow morning. Catch your phone.
Tell me what we do, everybody want to kill us. They want to take what belongs to us. Try. We they love our neighbors, so we they love ourselves too. So it is written in the holy book. Try. You find a channel, na meranyi biko kodo onyolu welu monu aya na meranyi no onyolu welu monu onyoyo chai chukwu kikele anyị na bogi bia nyela nyako. Time is now, we want to go. Remember your promises. Oh, Onuzo, Kebiafra, Merani, Onuzo, Kebiafra, Merani, Onuzo, Kebiafra, Merani, Onuzo, Kebiafra, Ndiro maranyi buruburu anachi wepunda anyị n'ike. Shata. Oh, they are holding our lead. Nnamdi Kanu. Now is Prime Minister. Simon. We shall rise and defend our land. The land of rising sun is our hope. Because Papa biko meranyi Ani na yogi biko nu Sitende muziki kamehe